Let me ask you a question. That beautiful, creamy avocado you enjoyed this morning, thinking you were doing your body a favor. What if I told you it might have been a mistake? Because what most people don't know, what most doctors won't tell you, is that the wrong food pairing can turn this incredible superfood into a source of digestive chaos, creating an inflammatory storm right in your gut. It's that hidden conflict on your plate that leads to the unexplained bloating, the gas, and that draining afternoon fatigue you might be blaming on just getting older. I'm here to tell you, it's not your age, it's the combination. My name is Edward, and my mission is to cut through the noise and give you the simple, powerful truths that modern health advice often ignores. There is a smarter way to eat. In this video, I am going to reveal the 3 specific foods you must never eat with an avocado. The third one, often praised as a health food, will absolutely shock you. Stay with me, because your daily energy and comfort depend on this. Before we dive in, if you believe this information could be vital for your health, just type the number 1 in the comments right now. And if you're skeptical, type a 0. I want to see your honest response, because this conversation is too important to ignore. Alright, before we expose the dangerous combinations you need to avoid, it's only fair that we first pay respect to the sheer power of this incredible fruit when it's eaten correctly. There's a reason we all fell in love with it in the first place. Let's start with the most important one. Benefit number 1. The avocado is the Hearts Bodyguard. Now, I want you to think of the villain in your health story. For many of us over 60, that villain is called LDL cholesterol. Think of it as the lousy cholesterol. It's the sticky, troublesome stuff that loves to cling to the inner walls of your arteries, building up year after year like sludge in a pipe. This buildup is what we call plaque. As that plaque gets thicker, it narrows the highways for your blood to flow. This is what causes high blood pressure, and tragically, it's the primary recipe for a heart attack or a stroke. It happens silently, day after day. This is where the avocado steps in, not as a gentle friend, but as a powerful bodyguard. The unique, healthy, monounsaturated fats inside an avocado do something remarkable. They actively go to war for you inside your body, helping to lower those lousy LDL levels. Think of it as a specialized cleanup crew for your bloodstream, actively scrubbing your arteries clean. But it doesn't stop there. This bodyguard also helps raise your HDL cholesterol, the helpful cholesterol. The HDL acts like a fleet of garbage trucks, grabbing that nasty LDL cholesterol and hauling it away from your arteries, back to your liver, where it can be safely removed from your body. So when you eat an avocado, you're not just having a snack. You are deploying a highly effective, natural defense system to protect your body's most precious engine, your heart. Now, protecting your heart is absolutely critical. But what about the command center that runs the entire operation? I'm talking about your brain. This brings us to benefit number 2. The avocado is premium fuel for your brain. Let me be direct. Have you ever walked into a room and completely forgotten why you went in there? Or have you experienced that frustrating moment when a familiar name or word is right on the tip of your tongue, but it just won't come out? We're often told to laugh these off as senior moments. I'm here to tell you that's not good enough. It can be a sign that your brain is being starved of the very fuel it needs to thrive. Here's the truth they don't often highlight. Your brain is made up of nearly 60% fat. It needs high-quality fat to function, just like a high-performance engine needs premium fuel. And avocados deliver exactly that. They are loaded with those healthy omega-3 fatty acids, which are the literal building blocks for your brain cells and nerve connections. Feeding your brain these fats is like reinforcing the very structure of your memory and thoughts. But there's a second hero at work here, vitamin E. Think of the damage that rust does to metal over time. A similar process, called oxidative stress, happens in our brain as we age. Vitamin E is a powerful antioxidant that acts as a shield, protecting your delicate brain cells from that rust and inflammation. Okay, a strong heart and a sharp mind are vital, but they mean nothing if your body itself is in constant grinding pain. It's time to talk about your joints. This is benefit number 3. The avocado is your body's own natural joint lubricant. I want you to be honest with yourself for a moment. Do you wake up in the morning and the first thing you feel is that grinding stiffness in your knees, that ache in your hips, that sharp protest from your shoulders when you reach for a coffee cup? You've been told this is just a normal part of aging you have to accept. I'm here to tell you that is a lie. The enemy here is a 5-syllable word that causes most of our physical pain: inflammation. Think of it as a small, silent fire that is constantly burning inside your joints. This fire is what creates the swelling, the pain, and over time, it wears down the precious cartilage that acts as a cushion between your bones. Now, many people immediately reach for a pill bottle to put out that fire. But avocados offer a much more powerful and natural solution. They are packed with unique anti-inflammatory compounds. It's not just the healthy fats, it's also a specific class of phytonutrients that actively work to calm that fire down at its source. Eating an avocado is the nutritional equivalent of applying a soothing, high-quality lubricant to a rusty, squeaking hinge. It doesn't just temporarily mask the noise, it addresses the underlying problem. It helps to cool the inflammation, which in turn reduces the pain and allows for smoother, more fluid movement. Let's talk about your vision. The belief that it must get worse with age is a myth we need to shatter. This brings us to benefit number 4. The avocado provides direct protection for your eyesight. Here's the hard truth. Your eyes are under constant attack from the sun's harsh UV rays and the blue light from our screens. This daily assault is a direct cause of conditions like macular degeneration and cataracts, which steal our ability to see the world clearly. To fight this damage, your eyes desperately need 2 specific nutrients: lutein and zeaxanthin. Now, here is the crucial connection. Your body cannot make these on its own. It relies entirely on your diet to get them. And avocados are a uniquely powerful source because the healthy fats they contain help your body absorb these nutrients effectively. When you eat an avocado, you are delivering these vital compounds directly to your retina. There, they build a protective shield, absorbing that harmful light before it can cause permanent damage. This isn't just a hopeful theory. This is the biological mechanism that actively defends your sharp, central vision. You are literally eating the building blocks required to keep your world from fading. Our final benefit is about strengthening your digestive system, the key to solving the daily misery of constipation and the exhausting energy crashes that follow your meals. This isn't just about eating more fiber. It's about understanding the 2 distinct types of fiber avocados are loaded with and how they work together for you. First, you have insoluble fiber. Think of this as a gentle internal broom that sweeps through your digestive tract, adding bulk and promoting the regular, comfortable rhythm your body was designed for. Then you have soluble fiber. This is the real game changer. When this fiber mixes with water in your stomach, it forms a thick, gel-like substance. This gel does something incredibly important. It slows everything down. But the most powerful job of this fiber is controlling your blood sugar. When you eat a meal, especially one with carbohydrates, sugar enters your bloodstream. If it rushes in too fast, it causes a huge spike, followed by a hard crash. This is the energy roller coaster. The soluble fiber from an avocado acts like a dam, slowing that rush of sugar down to a gentle, steady stream. This prevents that massive insulin spike and the exhausting crash that follows. So now you understand why the avocado is a nutritional powerhouse. But listen to me very carefully. All those incredible benefits we just discussed for your heart, your brain, and your joints can be completely canceled out. Worse, they can be turned against you if you make this one incredibly common mistake. We are now entering the most critical part of this video. I need your full attention. Let's expose the first enemy. The first food you must never eat with an avocado is processed starchy carbohydrates. I'm talking about that slice of white toast you put your avocado on. I'm talking about the side of French fries you dip in guacamole. I'm talking about that big scoop of white rice next to your salad. This combination, which millions of people eat every single day thinking it's healthy, is creating a biochemical war inside your stomach. Here's the hidden truth. The healthy fat in an avocado requires a highly acidic environment in your stomach to be broken down properly. But starchy carbohydrates require an alkaline environment for digestion to even begin. When you eat them at the same time, your digestive system short circuits. It panics. It cannot produce both the acid for the fat and the alkaline for the starch simultaneously. The result is a digestive traffic jam, a complete gridlock. And what does this gridlock feel like? It feels like bloating. It feels like gas. It feels like a heavy, leaden weight sitting in your stomach for hours. But here is the most frustrating part, the real tragedy of this combination. Your body, in its confusion, fails to properly absorb the precious nutrients from either food. That means all those heart-protecting, brain-fueling fats from the avocado. They pass right through you, wasted. The potential energy from the carbohydrates? It sits there and ferments, creating discomfort instead of fuel. You are eating good food, but you are getting none of the benefits. You are simply creating inflammation and waste. Avoiding processed starches is a huge first step, but the second enemy is even more insidious because it often masquerades as part of a gourmet or even a low-carb, healthy meal. The second category of food you must avoid with avocado is other dense, heavy fats. I'm talking about that slice of melted cheese on your avocado toast. I'm talking about those crispy strips of bacon alongside your eggs and avocado. I'm talking about anything deep-fried or swimming in heavy, creamy sauces. Here's why this is a recipe for disaster, especially for our bodies over 60. Think of your liver and your gallbladder as a small, specialized factory. Their job is to produce a substance called bile, which is essential for breaking down dietary fat. The avocado, being a fat-rich food, already gives this factory a good, solid job to do. But when you dump another heavy fat source, like cheese or bacon, on top of it, you are sending a massive, unexpected second shipment to this small factory, and demanding it doubles or triples its production instantly. Your system simply cannot handle that demand. It gets overwhelmed. And what does an overwhelmed fat digestion system feel like? It's that heavy, greasy feeling that sits high up in your stomach for hours. It's that wave of sluggishness and brain fog that hits you after eating. It's your body screaming at you that it's being forced to work too hard. Constantly putting your liver and gallbladder under this extreme stress isn't just uncomfortable, it's dangerous. Over time, it can contribute to serious issues like a fatty liver and gallbladder problems. If that heavy, sluggish feeling sounds all too familiar, give this video a like so I know this is resonating, and be sure you're subscribed because the third and final enemy is the one most people get wrong. Alright, we've navigated the obvious dangers of processed starches and heavy fats, but this last one, this is the one that shocks everyone. This is the combination you see praised in healthy magazines and smoothie shops. This is the one that most people get wrong. The third and final food you must separate from your avocado is most high-sugar fruits. I'm talking about sweet mangoes. I'm talking about very ripe bananas, zuhao, watermelon, and grapes. I know what you're thinking, but that's absurd. Fruit is the healthiest thing you can eat. Yes, it is, but not at the same time as a dense fat like avocado. And here is the hidden truth. Think of it like this. Simple, sugary fruits are designed to digest extremely fast. They are like a race car, built for speed. They should pass through your stomach and into your intestines in about 20 to 30 minutes. The avocado, on the other hand, is a dense, heavy fat. It is a slow-moving truck, taking its time, requiring hours to be properly broken down in the stomach. Now, what happens when you put a race car behind a slow-moving truck on a single-lane highway? The race car gets stuck. It cannot move. And when simple sugar gets stuck in the warm, moist environment of your stomach, it does one thing. It ferments. It literally begins to rot and putrefy, turning your stomach into a little brewery. This fermentation process creates alcohol, acid, and most noticeably, gas. This isn't just a little bit of gas. It's that painful, trapped bloating that makes you feel like you've swallowed a balloon. It's that embarrassing gurgling sound coming from your gut long after you've eaten. You sit there wondering, but I ate a healthy fruit salad. Why do I feel so sick? This is why. You've taken two perfectly healthy foods, but by forcing them to digest together, you have created a toxic, gas-producing mess inside your own body. This is a truth you will not find in most diet books, but it is a truth your body feels every single time you make this mistake. So after all those warnings, you're asking, then what can I eat with it? The answer is where the real power lies. Let's stop creating digestive chaos and start building synergy. It's time to meet the avocado's true allies. The first and most powerful golden ally for your avocado is green leafy vegetables. I'm talking about a big bed of fresh spinach. I'm talking about hearty, nutrient-dense kale, arugula, or any dark leafy green you love. Here is the simple, beautiful science behind this perfect partnership. These greens are an absolute treasure trove of critical vitamins, especially vitamins A, K, and E. But these vitamins have a specific requirement. They are fat soluble. That name tells you everything you need to know. It means your body literally cannot absorb and utilize them without the presence of fat. You could eat a giant, dry salad of spinach, and most of that incredible nutrition would pass right through your body, completely wasted. But the moment you add slices of creamy avocado to that salad, everything changes. The healthy fats from the avocado act like a dedicated chauffeur service. They grab onto those fat-soluble vitamins, unlock their potential, and transport them from your digestive system directly into your bloodstream, where your body can finally put them to work, protecting your eyes, your bones, and your brain. We're not talking about a small improvement here. Research shows this combination can supercharge your nutrient absorption by hundreds of percent. This isn't just a good combination, it's the most intelligent one you can make. The avocado isn't just adding its own benefits, it is actively upgrading the nutritional power of everything else on the plate. Our second golden ally is one you probably already have in your refrigerator: the humble, perfect egg. Let me be direct. As we get older, one of the silent thieves of our independence is muscle loss. It happens so gradually we barely notice it, until one day lifting a bag of groceries feels heavier, or getting up from a chair requires a little more effort. This is not something we have to accept. The high-quality protein in an egg provides the literal building blocks to fight this decline, helping to maintain and even rebuild the lean muscle that is crucial for your strength, your balance, and your mobility. But here's where the synergy with avocado comes in. When you pair that powerful protein with the healthy fat and fiber from the avocado, you create the ultimate slow-release fuel source. The protein and fat combination is the most satiating there is, meaning it makes you feel full and satisfied for hours. What does that feel like? It means no 10 a.m. energy crash. It means no sudden distracting hunger pangs before lunch. It means you are not just eating breakfast. You are strategically fueling your body for strength and providing it with steady, reliable energy that lasts. This pairing isn't just a meal, it's a statement. It's you taking active control of your physical strength and your daily energy levels. Our third and final golden ally is lean protein, specifically options like clean, grilled chicken breast, or even better, wild-caught salmon. Pairing grilled chicken with avocado is a classic power move. You get the pure protein from muscle support, and the healthy fat from the avocado ensures you feel satisfied and digest it all slowly, preventing any energy spikes. It's a simple, effective, and intelligent way to build a plate. But within this category, there is one combination that I consider the absolute pinnacle of anti-inflammatory eating. I'm talking about avocado paired with salmon. Think about this. We already know the avocado is packed with compounds that fight inflammation. Salmon is world famous for its own powerful anti-inflammatory omega-3 fatty acids. When you eat them together, it's like sending two different, elite teams of firefighters to extinguish the flames of inflammation in your joints and your brain. The synergy is breathtaking. The fats from the avocado even help your body better absorb the omega-3s from the salmon. The result is one of the most powerful things you can do for your long-term health. You are directly supporting your brain, protecting your heart, and providing profound relief for aching joints, all in one delicious meal. This isn't just lunch. This is a therapeutic strategy you can put on your fork. All right, we've separated the enemies from the allies. Now, let's make this incredibly simple. I'm going to give you 3 practical, delicious ways to bring these golden combinations into your life starting tomorrow morning. First, let's build what I call the power breakfast. This is how you start your day to guarantee steady energy and mental clarity. First, take 1 slice of a true whole grain or sourdough bread, the kind with fiber that slows down digestion, and toast it lightly. Next, take 1/4 to 1/2 of a ripe avocado and gently mash it directly onto the toast. Season it with a pinch of salt and pepper. Finally, the masterstroke. Top it with a perfectly cooked egg, poached, fried, or scrambled. It doesn't matter. This breakfast builds a fortress of stable energy around your morning. The 10 a.m. slump doesn't stand a chance. You are literally setting the terms for your day, not reacting to it. Next, for those of you who are always on the go, or maybe you're not a fan of eating a big breakfast, let me introduce you to a game changer, the creamy super smoothie. Now, many people try to make green smoothies, but they end up thin, grassy, and unsatisfying. The secret weapon to fix this is the avocado. Here's the simple formula. In your blender, combine a large handful of spinach, our first golden ally, a 1/2 cup of a low-sugar fruit like frozen berries, and a scoop of your favorite protein powder if you use one. Then, add the magic ingredient, just 1/4 of a ripe avocado. Blend it all up. The avocado will completely transform the texture. It won't taste like avocado. It will simply make your smoothie incredibly rich, creamy, and velvety, almost like a healthy milkshake. The healthy fat and fiber will keep you full and satisfied all morning long. Finally, let's revolutionize your lunch with the smart salad. Here is the trap most people fall into. They build a beautiful, healthy salad full of greens and vegetables, and then they completely sabotage it by drowning it in a store-bought dressing that's loaded with sugar, unhealthy oils, and chemicals. We're going to use the avocado to outsmart this trap. Start with your base, a big bowl of mixed greens, ally number 1. Add your lean protein of choice, grilled chicken, or even better, flaked salmon, ally number 3. Add some other vegetables like cucumber and tomatoes. Now for the dressing, forget the bottle. Simply slice or dice half an avocado and add it right on top. Add a generous squeeze of fresh lemon juice, a drizzle of good olive oil, and a pinch of salt and pepper. When you toss the salad, the soft avocado will slightly break down and create its own creamy, luxurious dressing that coats every single leaf. You get all the richness and satisfaction of a creamy dressing, but it comes from a whole, healing food. Before I let you go, I need to share 3 final, non-negotiable rules. Please listen to me. This isn't just advice, this is a safety protocol. Rule number 1, dosage. An avocado is a powerful food, and like any powerful medicine, the dose is critical. More is not better. 1/4 to at most 1/2 of an avocado per day is the therapeutic dose. Anything more than that can overload your system with too much fat and calories, negating the benefits. Do not treat this like a free-for-all. Rule number 2, you are the expert on your body. I can give you the science and the guidelines, but your body gives you the feedback. If any combination, even one as the golden ones I just shared, leaves you feeling bloated, tired, or unwell, your body is sending you a clear signal. Listen to it. Respect that signal above any advice, including my own. And rule number 3, this is the most important thing you will ever hear in this entire video. This is the one that could literally save your life. If you are taking a blood-thinning medication, specifically warfarin, also known as Coumadin, you need to listen very, very carefully. Avocados are rich in vitamin K. Vitamin K plays a crucial role in helping your blood to clot. Your medication is designed to work against that effect, to prevent dangerous clots. If you suddenly start eating a lot of avocado, You are dumping a huge amount of vitamin K into your system, which can directly interfere with your medication and make it less effective. This is not a small risk. You must speak with your doctor before you make any significant or regular changes to your avocado intake. Do not just start eating it every day based on this video. This is not negotiable. This is a matter of your absolute safety. Please make that call. So, the secret was never about the avocado itself, was it? It was always about the company it keeps on your plate. Knowledge is power. The power to choose what goes on your plate, the power to sidestep the discomfort, and the power to build a body that feels energetic and alive, not tired and bloated. My goal here was never to scare you away from a healthy food. It was to arm you with the truth, a kind of practical, honest truth that lets you take back control of your own health. Now, I want to hear from you. Based on what you've learned today, what is one change you are going to make? Will you swap your white toast for a salad? Or finally try that avocado and salmon combination? Share your commitment in the comments below. Reading your plans is what truly inspires me and gives this work purpose. If you found this information truly valuable, if it cleared up any confusion for you, show your support with a like, and be sure to subscribe and hit that bell. That way you won't miss out on the next truth we uncover together. I'm Edward. Here's to living your most vibrant years on your own terms. I'll see you in the next video.